Yes, welcome back again to Top Politics. Like I said, your regular host, the Eagle, Sita, I'm here. Um,
The radio
I pre-informed you that today we will be discussing just one or two things which are of great interest to me and to a lot of people. And people are imagining why in Africa or in Ghana we still have such incident. I will call it unfortunate incidents that happened. Okay, just yesterday, okay, the newly acquired trains by the Railway Company of Ghana to boost the rail industry. In fact, the modern type of trains that we have in Europe or in the Western world right now. The government of Ghana has, I don't want to use the word wasted money, but have used the taxpayers' money to acquire these trains to make sure that the transport system from Accra heading towards the Volta region, okay, Tema Volta region, is eased so that we can have a very comfortable feel of rail system or train system in Ghana as part of the general railway development that governments upon governments have tried to improve on. These trains were actually brought into the country somewhere last month, latest last month, if my producer can share some of the pictures there. Then, to our surprise, we wake up this morning or yesterday to see that some of these trains have involved or were involved in an accident. And it's so shocking as to the reasons or what led to these accidents. I don't know why Africans, okay, we have this culture. Producer should play the video and you can just imagine how, just look at the video, my people. It's
the radio TopAfric.
Just look at that. How can you park a vehicle on a rail line? And with all due respect, when you watch the video, you can see that enclave is not, let's say, an urban area where you would say that there's an intersection of a what?
The radio TopAfric.
A road where the rail lines cut across it, that you might presume or assume that, okay, fine, it is natural that an automobile, a car or a truck can have a fault at the middle of the railway line. But in this case, it is an outskirt. If I'm not even mistaken, I'll say in the bush somewhere. So the question is that how come this truck finds itself on these railway lines?
The radio TopAfric.
If I presume that, or I conclude that it is just shared wickedness of the part of the Ghanaian and the act of unpatriotism. Because I can't just imagine how any sane person would do such a thing. Knowing very well that these are new trains that are going to be on a test drive. And from the sources I have gathered, there have been series of announcements and informations to the people along these railway lines that there would be a test drive of these new trains. like my colleague El Chamano earlier said, legends. Yes, the legends who have done our thing again. How on earth can this happen? And yes, still, you find some people apportion blame or say that governments don't help citizens when citizens think in this manner. Why do Ghanaians, okay, like we do ourselves the harm, we hurt ourselves, we create problems for ourselves, then we turn it to the government. We cry foul to governments that governments are not doing this and government is not helping. And why would you do such a thing? And look at the speed at which the train was going. Just look at it again.
The
Those
radio
watching on
Top
Facebook
Afric.
and YouTube can see the video streaming. And I still find it very difficult to understand. Now, let's make some few analysis here. If this train is damaged, yes, they are going to use taxpayers' money again to do the repair. So, if this train again was supposed to start commercial basis or commercial transactions within this week
The
or
radio
month,
Top
that
Afric.
means that it will be what? Postponed because of this very incident. Then others will go, it is like, yes, for political reasons, they are keeping the trains and blah, blah, blah to score political points and stuff like that. But just look at it. Very appalling, very bad, unpatriotic, and in fact, irresponsible of whoever did that or whoever that planned such a thing. And why do we even think
The
that
radio
we are
Top
harming the
Afric.
government or the railway company? We are harming ourselves. So with this kind of mentality, okay, citizens of Ghana would expect Ghana to look like Germany, where I'm sitting right now, or to look like America, UK, Singapore, and the rest. In fact, if this was in China, if I'm not mistaken, I kind of in our local palace, I'll say,
Radio Top
Sebi,
Afric.
they would have cut off your head or jail you for life, because this was planned and executed. Let's look at the pictures of the trains just last month that they were brought into the system. I don't know if my producer has them. They were just assembled. Look at the damage to the new train. So I asked myself, why will we do such
The
a thing?
radio Top Afric.
Others are scoring political points on this very incident, saying that it is a mafia work by the NDC or the leading opposition party in Ghana, so that like that train system doesn't work, then it delays and people don't take, like the government doesn't take credit for it. If even so, why will an entire political party who wants to come to power do such a thing? And rumors has it
The
that
radio Top
the
Afric.
owner of the track is a strong or a known member of the opposition party. So what kind of politics are we actually doing in Africa? And yes, so we want development. I keep saying, okay, politics is not about do or die or like a personal interest. Politics is about the nation building, nation development. So if one political party, as of today, okay, decides that, okay, let me upgrade the train system, let me bring modern trains
radio
to
Top
run
Afric.
for the people to have a better train system. And you feel that because your party is not in power, it will go against your party, or it would elevate or also make the current government win more votes or win more favor. You go to do this. That is unfortunate. And I would say that, okay, they should come clean. If they don't have any hand in it, they should come clean to tell the world that,
The
look,
radio Top Afric.
we are clean. We don't know anything about it. Maybe that our member, okay, the NDC member or the strong NDC member, took things at his own or on his own hands, or in his own hands to do these things. And I wonder what the authorities or the security agencies or the police in particular will be doing about this. Whether this person would go scot-free. And in fact, I wouldn't be surprised because we are in
The
Ghana.
radio Top Afric.
But this person or perpetrator should be dealt with like hard, so that others will learn lessons from this sort of unpatriotic ways of living in Ghana. Just look at how nice the track is, the rail track is, and how fresh it is. Look at the train itself, very new, very modern. And you just go and park your track. Like,
The radio Top
I see we are
Afric.
living in an animal kingdom. Even animals don't do this. With all due respect, I'm a bit bitter and emotional about this whole thing. Just look at the trains when they were even assembled in Poland. Just last month, last 2 months. So if other people or if the Westerners see that these acts are happening in Ghana, do you think they will respect us as persons? Do you think that if anybody wants to even invest in Ghana with this kind of mentality, okay, we would get investors to come? We will not. And yet still we rely on the NDC MPP, blaming them here and there for our woes that we have created ourselves. Why do we do this? It's rather unfortunate. In fact, if it was done for political reasons, I say it's a no, 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 no. And for whatever reason it is, if even the car had a fault, you knew that this was a track, like a rain track, quickly you find a way of what? Getting it off the railway. But you allowed it there and you absconded. I just pray that the police would investigate this, and whoever is involved or whoever took this decision, in fact, planned and executed, should be dealt with. Because there's no excuse for this act.
The radio TopAfric.
In fact, it could even be an attempted murder, because let's say that those on board the train, okay, they were even lucky or fortunate. They could have lost their lives. I think this is a no, no, no. And I'll always say that, look, the politics we do shouldn't be about, oh my God. Look, Ghanaians need to learn lessons
the radio
from
TopAfric.
The Germans, from the Americans, from the UK and the rest. Okay, you don't have to agree with somebody to be in the same political party with the person. Politics is about sharing of ideas and arguing on policies. So if this is a policy that is going to boost our transport system, if you don't even agree with it, you don't go doing this, I'll call it wickedness. You bring a system that will overshadow the current system of this.
The radio TopAfric.
I think we can do better. I really think we can do better as a nation. So I just call on the authorities and the security agencies to take this up and make sure that whoever that is involved, okay, is dealt with strongly. And the rest of us should learn lessons that we don't do this as citizens. And let's hope that the company and also authority, the railway authority, will recover faster from this and get engineers to fix this train and make sure that the rail lines are active, so that the poor people and people who are beneficiaries to this stretch of rail lines will benefit it, so that we'll put the enemies or like the unpatriotic people into shame. It's really bad. It's really bad. Yeah, so I would just continue on the other topics I have, because this is very bad. But you can join the discussion on a WhatsApp, okay? If you're outside Germany, it is +49 1521 0439 013. I repeat the WhatsApp number again. You can drop your comments, or even you can also share and join the interactions on Facebook or YouTube. So I repeat the number again. It's 01521 0439 013. So you can leave your comments there, and also you can leave your comments on the comment section on Facebook or YouTube, and I'll read them for you. But I think, like I said, okay, we need to do better as citizens, okay, and make sure that our country develops and develops faster and better. This is just too bad for us. In fact, this is just too bad for us, okay? Yes. So moving to my next line of discussion or topic, like I said, today I'll be having a guest via Zoom again, because most of my guests, because of technology, okay, and I will always be happy that I'm in a generation of technology that we don't have to move here and there to be interactive. Okay, you can sit in the comfort of your home and enjoy or take part in everything that is global, which I know that countries in Africa and governments in Africa are trying to bring this system so that my mom and sisters and brothers who are in Mankanin Jaso and Bimbila and the rest will also enjoy same. So let's hope that governments and our leaders will follow suit.
TopAfric.
Yes. So as at now, I have a guest online, which will be discussing an international Nasara conference that will be happening in Hamburg, Germany, and also who are those involved and probably what is all about going forward. So today I have Mr. Baba Awal, who I know is the vice chair of diaspora for DMB. So Mr. Baba Awal, you are welcome if you can hear me. Are you online? Hello, Mr. Baba Awal. You can unmute yourself.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kalisita.
Yes. So yes, so you are live and welcome to Top Radio Hamburg. And this is Top Politics.
The radio TopAfric.
So good evening once again.
Good evening, my brother Sita. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm very fine. I'm very fine. But it's just that I'm angry this evening because of the incident that happened in Ghana. I'm just so sad and angry that citizens could go to that level just to score political points. But like I said, maybe you'll touch on that later when we get to probably any other matters. But yes.
You're actually more angry with that, and I think even those people did it.
Yeah.
I'm talking opposition. I think we all they know something about it.
Yeah.
They did it on. I think they feel so sad that this happened to all the Ghanaians. I mean, they're trying to do that to hide it, but unfortunately, it just came out that we know. So I think we are good to because we all can witness what MPP government is doing.
Yeah.
So I think MPP government is doing fantastic job, and then we Ghanaians we witness that. So whatever the opposition is doing, I think own problem. That's what I can say.
Okay, that's fine. So yes, so I'm told you are the vice president or the vice chair of DMB Diaspora, or is it Diaspora for DMB? Can you tell me a bit of it?
Yeah, good. Thank you very much again, once again. I think me, myself, my name is Baba Awal. I'm in Germany.
Yeah.
Of Diaspora for DMB. So Diaspora for DMB is, the full is Diaspora for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yeah.
About the diaspora, we have all across African countries, excluded Ghana, all European countries across the world, America, South America, Europe, everywhere.
Yeah.
Is diaspora. So the diaspora is a group that we unite to support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and also the MPP government for his
the radio TopAfric
good doing, supporting Ghanaians so that Ghanaians will become one of the best country in this world.
Okay, that's fine. Yes.
So unite ourselves to support entire MPP family.
Good. So I also know that I've also been told that you are part of the
radio
Nasara planning committee, and I'm told that you are hosting a program. So can you tell me a bit about that program and what Nasara is even all about? When you say Nasara, what is it, and what is actually happening in Germany?
Good. When we're talking about Nasara, Nasara doesn't mean that you are a Muslim or you are a Pepe, let's take it Dogomba or Wangara or whatever. Nasara is something like those people, even those people we are in diaspora here, we are Nasara.
Okay.
Can say. Whatever, if you are Asante, you are in Zimma, every tribe that you're from in Ghana, if you are in diaspora, you are Nazara. So it's the same as in Ghana, when you're from northern region, living in Ashanti region, you are a Nasara. As Ashanti, going to northern region, you are there. So when we're talking about the Nasara, Nasara is and a tribe move from your own city or your own what I can say to move to another place. So another place you are a Nazara. So Nazara doesn't mean that it's a Muslim group or it's a Pepe group.
Okay. So what is happening in Hamburg?
Good. I think a program in Hamburg is an historic program that is going to happen in Hamburg.
Yeah.
Why am I saying this? I think this is the first time the Nasaras or the diaspora Nasara unite together to do a such amazing program in Hamburg.
Yeah.
Will bring us together as one umbrella. It will make us unite as all the tribe from Ghana, Asante, the Wombats, all the tribe will be united because of this Nasara program.
Yeah.
And Nasara program also is a huge program that we have invited our first, our second, what do you call it? Our vice president, who will be incoming a first gentleman, inshallah, in 2024 in Ghana. We have invited him, not him only, a lot of dignitaries, MPs, CEOs, ministers across the country are coming to this program. And I think there will be also a lot of ministers and MP, we just hearing their names, whereby we haven't met them. I think it will be a great chance and opportunity for any one of
the radio TopAfric
a party member or any Ghanaian to have a contact or to meet that person one-on-one.
Okay. So that means that the vice president from your poster I have seen is the guest of honor. So he's the one actually going to grace the occasion, right?
Exactly. It
is
so.
Okay. And I've also seen from the poster that I have seen that Dr. Felix Yamwa, the Germany branch chairman, Alaji Ayoma, Issa Ayoma, the UK Nasara coordinator, who is also the chairman of the diaspora Nasara coordinators. Wow. And also Mohammed Awa Faridin, who is also the Nasara coordinator for Germany, and also the international affairs director, which I also can see Mr. Kwame or Honorable Kwame. And you are all being led by Honorable Aziz Futa. So these people who are not from Germany, are they all coming for the program?
Yes, please. They are all coming.
Okay.
To this program. And then if you can see the committee for, what do you call it, transport, and also the committee for what accommodation and everything. We have a lot of lists from groups that coming from the diaspora, from UK, from Norway, from South Africa, US, Finland. I mean, everywhere in this Europe, they are all coming to this program.
Okay. And you said what is the date again?
The date is 27th April of this month.
Okay, so but I can see that from your poster it's from 26 to 28.
Good. The 26 is the arrival time to meet friends, and also you can have a chance to meet maybe some of the dignity will from Ghana will come. Somewhere like Martin Opoku Prempe, which is Napo, Chemaun to me, Alaji Futa, Alaji Hamza, Farouk is the CEO for Haji Board. You will see a Zongo minister, you will see Mustafa Hamid. A lot are coming. And Doctor himself, the vice also is coming. So it will be an opportunity. Anyone who wants to come to this program should come on Friday so that you can have a chance or opportunity to meet these high rank people. And then Saturday also will start the event. The event will take place on Saturday. And also Sunday will be a goodbye. And at the same time, Sunday will also give an opportunity to visit some of the ministers and MPs. So anyone who wants to stay for 3 days, you are welcome to stay for 3 days. But the actual event is on Saturday.
Okay, that's fine. So does that mean that the vice president will be here on the 26th to 28th, or he'll be here only on the 27th? Because on the 26th will be on a Friday. And will he be here on the Friday, probably to visit most of the or some of the African communities or like the Muslim communities on Friday? Will he be worshiping with them?
That is a good question to me. What I want to say about, I think this program is very wonderful program. So if Vice President is coming, I think Vice President will be here somehow from Thursday. He will be here. I think we all know that Vice President is a Muslim, and also a lot of, we have a big Muslim community in Hamburg. And also the Friday also will be a great day for all the Muslims that we used to pray for Jumat.
Yeah.
And that very day we also will have also some of our friends that they are Christians, because as we know, we Ghanaians, religion doesn't divide us.
Yeah.
We all together. So I think that very day, even myself, Dr. Yamwa himself, the German branch chairman, he also will join the Muslim Jumat that very day in Hamburg. And all nice. Will join also that Hamburg Jumat. So I think Dr. Mahmoud Baumia also will love to join that Jumat with the Hamburg community.
The radio TopAfric.
Okay, then that will be fine. Then I would recommend that that should really happen, because in Hamburg alone, if I'm not mistaken, I know that the Ghanaian community has about 6 masjids or 6 mosques or mosques. And it will be good. It will be good. We get him participating or joining us in the mosques, so that we can also have an interaction with him. At least the community, yes, the community can have an interaction with him. Then we'll hand him over to you, the politicians, on your Saturday. Because if you be here on Thursday, it will be good on Friday. He visits us so that we can also have an interaction with him. Because I know very well that, okay, the Muslim community in Hamburg have a lot of questions that they would want to interact with him, or there are of questions they want to ask him on his visions and stuff, and how his coming or he being a president would actually improve their life. So I would recommend that you discuss with your planning committee, and let's see how that can happen. Because we, the media people, would be there, or would love to be there to cover some of these interactions. I still have one other question I would want to quickly follow up here. You made mention of Honorable Napo, Hawa Kumsin, and the rest, and I've seen their flyers also flying around on other social media platforms. Are they also coming with the vice president, or they'll only come as solo, and probably we might not have time to interact with them too?
I think they are all coming with the vice president, and also not, I think a lot, even the majority chief whip, which is Habib Idrisu, they are all on board.
Okay.
And a lot are coming that I cannot mention all the names. So I think we all should feel free. I mean, if you see a minister or MP, even the vice president himself, he's a nice person, he's a good to go person. So I think he's welcome to anyone. So anyone who had opportunity or who have opportunity to come this program, I think you can have at the same time opportunity to greet the vice president or to talk to him. He's very nice person, openly person. So I think we all should come and have contact with our leaders and talk to them and speak with our problems and then the challenge that we also facing also to them. If you're not coming, I think it won't be good for you to know or somebody to understand your problem. So you have to come also to link up, to have a contact with them. It's very important. And that very day also will be an opportunity to open doors for everyone or each and everyone to access to the vice president.
Okay, we hope your words will actually be true, because mostly when high-profile guests or people from Ghana come in this form, people don't get the opportunity to actually interact with them. We pray and hope that this one will be a very different one, where people can interact with the vice president and actually ask him a lot of questions or like discuss with him as to matters bothering the Ghanaian community. I would also want to find out from you, so level of preparations, how is it so far?
The radio TopAfric.
The preparation towards this program, as I said already, is an event that is very wonderful and is going to be one of the best events that has taken place in this Germany here.
Yeah.
So first of all, accommodation is in touch. If you contact Mr. Kamal, ambassador, I think you can talk to him, or he can talk to you how you can accommodate yourself. And also because he is the chairman for accommodation, and also the transport also is the Mr. Alaji Busy. Anyone who coming also from the diaspora or from outside Germany, you can share your tickets, your arrival,
your itinerary, yeah.
They will pick you from the
airport.
Your hotel, from your hotel to the event hall, and after that they will take you back to your hotel. If you're ready to live in the country also, they will take you to airport. And I think the transport committee is also structured. They are everything perfect. The drivers are intact, and also the telephone numbers are there. Also, and you also will see a badge. The drivers will have a badge, or the transport committee will have their badge. So if you have a problem for transport, just go to them. They will help you. If you have a problem with the protocol, you will see also with the protocol shirt and also with their badge with the protocol. If you have a problem, just go to them. At the same time, food are intact. Drinks are full of drinks.
That is where my interest is, the food and the drinks, you know, because we don't go to programs empty-handed or go home empty-handed. You can't invite us to such programs and we will not fill our stomachs. So hit that point again, the food and drinks. I hope we are not going to pay for them.
The radio
No, it's free. Food and drinks are free.
Okay.
And the food and beverages are free. And the food committee also, they have prepared themselves very, very well. And I think it will be, I mean, a lot of Ghanaian dishes are available there. And I think maybe those people live, even Konkonte, can get it.
No,
So
I have a friend from Berlin. I know he might come for this program just because of the Konkonte. He's called Opon Odiko. Yes, I know he'll be coming from Berlin just to eat this Konkonte. But that is very nice if you are organizing an African program or a Ghanaian program and you are trying to promote African dishes, an example like Konkonte. That one, I applaud you people for that, and I applaud the chairman for that committee for having that that decision. Yeah, so the date of the program is on the 27th, right? Then I have seen that it starts in the evening, right? It's an evening program.
Yes, it's an evening program.
But why
The
don't you
radio
people do
Top
it in the
Afric.
morning?
Come again?
Why don't you do it in the morning?
The morning.
Yeah, but evening. Why are you doing it in the evening?
Well, I think we all know in Germany here, most of the time, Saturdays, some of people have been going to work. And then it's also a day that people are doing their shopping, maybe food stuffs and everything. And then also one or to take care of their family and kids.
The radio TopAfric.
That's why we're pushing all the time our program or event in the evening time. So I think that will be also one of the factors we'll be putting programs on the evening. Yeah,
That's fine. That's fine. One other question I have for you. You are making mention of the fact that when people arrive at the airport, you pick them up. So what of those who are not coming by air and they are coming by train or by land, or let me say, when I say by land, by buses or probably their own private cars? So let's say that if I'm from Dortmund, okay, and I'm coming to Hamburg, okay, and I get to the Hamburg Hauptbahnhof or Central Station, what happens? How do I also find my way? Will the transport committee come to pick me up? Or it's only for those from the airport?
I said, it's what I said. I think most of people also will come with their chapters. They will come together with their cars. But I can assure you, any member who find it difficult to come to the venue, maybe he couldn't have opportunity to join the car, maybe taking a train.
Yeah.
Bahnhof, try to link up with one of the members or maybe the transport committee. We will try. But let me also bring this on board because the cars that we've been using for that very day, I think it's some of the cars are V8 and some of the buses.
Yeah, we have money, so.
No, we want to do this program special.
Okay.
So I will advise some of my members or my colleagues that it will be really hard. Maybe one person take a train to the Bahnhof and then just call. Maybe if we can pick him, it will be very difficult to use that time to pick only one person in Bahnhof. Maybe if it's a group in number, it will be also good for us to pick them in bulk. So I will advise the members coming together without coming with the car. Maybe if they want to come by train, ask them to come in group so that we can pick all them from the train station. Excuse me.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So one other thing that I'm wondering is that what is your expected group? Is it open to everybody? Okay, being it party member, non-party member, Muslim, Christian,
the radio TopAfric.
Let's say African, Dutch. Is it open or is just for your party people?
As I said already, this program is a Nasara program.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Nasara. Anyone who live in different country, you are a Nasara.
Okay.
So anyone, even if you are Cameroon, Nigeria, whatever, living in Germany here, you are Nasara. At the same time, if you are German, also in this country is your country. But the moment you enter the event hall, you are a Nasara just because there is not only German people, it's all the tribe. A lot of dialects, a lot of languages are there. So moment we mix, we are all Nasara. So this program, everybody is welcome.
Okay.
It doesn't matter this, you are this, just come there and take something from there. If you have a question, because some of us, never meet Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, never meet some of the leaders, and we don't know much. We're just hearing politics in Ghana. You can see some of the diabolic from the opposition leaders talking things that is not existed. But when you come to that event, I think they will break it one-on-one and also interpret it for you to understand
TopAfric.
how Ghana is going, how forward Ghana is going.
Okay, that's fine. So one other question I want to find out. I've seen that most of the people you are expecting are people within Germany, okay? And you mentioned something like a chapter. What is that?
So in Germany here, I think when we talk about chapter is a city. Let's talk at Hamburg is a chapter. Darmstadt is a chapter. Frankfurt is a chapter. But when we combine all in one country, then we become a branch. And without a chapter, you cannot have a branch. That's why. So all the chapters also, we have a leaders there. We have a chairman, organizer, youth organizer, secretary, chapters. So and then we come on group, the whole branch also. Then we have a branch chairman, branch organizer, branch secretary. So that's how it is.
Okay, so that's if I'm understanding you well, that means that because it's an international event, you are expecting people from Dortmund, Darmstadt, Berlin, and the rest. So what of other countries like UK, Norway, Austria, and the neighboring countries of Germany? Are they also coming? And what are the numbers you are looking at in those areas?
Good. So those people coming from the diaspora, the Schengen country, or also the American country, the neighbor country, for them, I cannot call them chapter because for them, they are branch.
Okay.
Branch is coming to support German branch. When they come to the program, they are going to identify themselves as a branch, UK branch, US branch. That's how it's going to be. I think for now, I cannot bring it on board. But I think I've been still getting a lot of list tickets that people have been sending it to me so that that they are coming to the event. So I think numbers in this program.
Okay, that's very nice of you people. And then the International Nasara Conference in Germany. Let me try and read the poster very well again. It says that external branches coordinators,
the radio top
Nasara Diaspora, MPP, Germany and Ghana collaboration. And it says Nasara International Conference 2024. And the theme is that they are building bridges, the Nasara empowerment for inclusive progress. Wow, what a powerful team. And yes, they say that the program will start on the 26th of April and end on the 28th of April. The time, I think, here is 6 p.m. Yes, that is German time, not Ghanaian time. 6 p.m. Yeah, so that will be 18 hours, yes, of the German time or the central time here. So I think the Nasara International Conference, like he said, is happening live in Hamburg. And hearing from him, all doors are open for everybody, not only their party members, but everybody who wish to attend. But I think this is an opportunity for people to meet the vice president and to ask him a lot of questions, if possible, because he has said a lot in previous years, and yesterday he's saying a lot about his ambitions and his visions of what leading the country Ghana, if the opportunity is given him. And today, let's say today, Mr. Babs and his committee are telling us that he will be in Germany, Hamburg, to interact with us. What are you waiting for? Okay, on the 27th, like he said, and I see the venue is Afrotopia in Hamburg. So come and ask your questions, come and listen to him, and also judge if he's the best candidate to lead the Republic of Ghana, because in 2024, December, there would be elections in Ghana. between him and another candidate for us to know who would best lead Ghana, so that at least we wouldn't get such characters of going to put tracks across rail lines just for political interest.
The radio TopAfric.
I have seen some few comments. Mr. Opon Odiko, yes, because I mentioned his name that he will be coming to Hamburg to eat konkonte. He has sent a comment to even buttress my point that yes, that Face the Wall is a massive food, and probably he will be coming with full vim. I told you people that yes, that gentleman likes konkonte so much and he will be coming. Yes, so don't also just sit there in your homes. Okay, though, yes, I know that TopAfric will be there live in partnership with other media stations to stream the program live. But the Hausa man will say, Fili, okay, Guy Ido, Guy Meshi, okay, come and see the man himself and also enjoy or take part in the program. I will say thank you very much, Mr. Babs, for this short update on the program. But I will also entreat that you tell your leaders or you tell your other committee members that we would want to have further discussions with them on the progress of the event, because I've realized that 27th is just next week, and they should come give us more updates, and they should give the Hamburg populace more updates as to the program, so that we can all join you in this your program. We wish you well, and we hope to see you on the 27th of April at Afrotopia in Hamburg. So thank you very much for your time that you have spent with us. But your last
Mr. Khalid, just give me 1 minute, 1 second, please.
Yes.
I would like to use this an opportunity to tell all the friends, to tell a friend, to tell another friend.
Yeah.
That those people in having friends in the universities and everything, this program is very important for the students here. So please, we should share all this information to all the universities to inform the students to come on board, and also all the colleagues that we have. And I'll ask all the DMB team members to come, because that very day there is be a fantastic, a huge thing for the surprise from the DMB group to surprise Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and also those people championing for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to be a president. We all want you guys to come on board together so that we all can support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Thank you very much.
Yes, so just stay tuned. I just want to do one thing here, okay? Yeah, let me read some comments before, then I'll ask you to do one thing for me before you leave. Yes, Inusa Rabiu says that excellent submission, Commander Abdul Halik Sita. Keep it up. And Mr. Tufor, the former communication director for the MPP German branch, also sends his greetings and also says that good work done, Mr. Baba Awal. Keep it up, and says that more promotion, and hope to see a lot of people on the 27th of April. I've also seen Dr. Ahmad Tamaklo. She's also watching us live from Cologne, and many other comments. But you know what I want you to do for me is that since we're in Deutschland and we speak Dutch, okay? So in a minute, okay, tell the Dutchlanders, tell the Ghanaian community in Deutschland, okay, in Dutch, not in English, okay, that they should come for this program and witness something that the Ghanaians have been waiting for, to interact with candidates that are aspiring to be president. Because I've seen that your Dutch is more stronger than your English these days, because you've allowed Deutschland to take the best part of you.
Also, you want me to say it in Dutch?
Yes. So that the younger generation in Deutschland, the Ghanaian-born Dutchlanders, okay, can actually understand, because we know that some of them also struggle with the English language these days, but they are the people we are also targeting, so that they all partake in some of these political activities, and they can go back with the knowledge and the experience acquired here to help build the country. So I would love that you say it in Dutch in a minute or two, and invite them to this program, so that we can get the youth also participating.
That's all good. Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren und jüngeren Mensch. Gib ein große Veranstaltung kann ich so sagen oder ein Programm oder ein Event am 27. April in Hamburg. Und ist ein großes Programm, das kann eine junge oder alle Ghaneser oder alle Ausländer oder einjenige, das in Deutschland wohnt, kann ein Programm helfen. So, wir wollten alle Leute in Hamburg anladen am 27. April in Hamburg. Und kommt unser Vizepräsident und dann Minister und Bürgermeister und viele Leute von Ghana. So, wir wollten alle zusammen da sein. Ich danke euch und alles Gute und schönen Abend.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Here, Awa. Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Awa, for your time. May God bless you and give you more grease to your elbow. And tell your party people that the Ghanaian is expecting a lot from them. They have done 8 years or almost 8 years in power, and we are still expecting a lot from them. So they should come convince us on the 27th for us to give them another mandate. So thank you very much for your time, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much, Sita. May God bless you all. Schöne Woche, schöne angenehme Woche. Danke, tschüss.
Tschüss. Yes. So, my people, you have heard Mr. Baba Awal from, I didn't even ask where he was calling from. Yeah, though I know that he's in Deutschland. And he's also the vice chair for diaspora for DMB, and also part of the planning committee for the International National Conference that is happening right here in Hamburg, my home city. And he has given us updates or like a brief as to what will be happening in Hamburg. Yes, TopAfric Radio will be there live to cover the program and also to have interviews, probably with the vice president and other ministers and government officials, and also, okay, people who will be attending the program on their views of the entire program and also of the political scene in Africa and in Ghana. Yes, because of time, I wanted to touch on the new president of Senegal. That is the brightening star now of Africa, and this man and his colleague, I will call him his mentor, okay, are doing a great job in Senegal, and also sending a lot of fear in, I will call it their colonial master France, because their colonial masters know that these two people might not go with them to the negotiation table as to a lot of policies or a lot of treaties that were being signed by previous governments. So I would also entreat every African to pay attention to Senegal, because they are transforming a lot of things there, and the other African or Francophone African countries, they are changing a lot of things there, and I gladly support that. It is time for us to always have a win-win situation rather than beg and take kind of system. This president, I would say, that was never expected in some few months back to be the leader of Senegal. But because of the revolution of the youth, okay, the eye-opener, the awakeness that the youth of Africa is having these days, a lot of things are changing in the African continent. And I say kudos to the youth of Africa for having this mindset and also that zeal to go into leadership, to transform our various countries, to fit and to match, okay, some of these Western countries that we live in and we learn from. I always tell people, look, we can't come, stay in Western world, learn from them, see a lot of things they do, okay, that impact in their country. And we go back to our countries. Yes, those watching from Facebook or on Facebook and YouTube can see the president, a very young chap, okay, very energetic and supported by other young people who are now leading the country Senegal. I hope other countries follow suit so that we shield these old folks, we'll put them at the backbench as our advisors so that we take the mantle of leadership, and also we position our countries with a modern age form of leadership so that we can compete and bargain well with our competitors out there.
TopAfric.
So I was once again say congratulations to him and his leadership, and congratulations to the the Senegalese, or will I say the Senegal government in general. They have done so well, and I pray and hope that other countries will also follow suit. Thank you very much, Senegal, for taking that move. And I would quickly end my show here today because I'm a bit sad because of that event of the train thing. I'm just going back there to say that, look, you don't have to cause harm to government properties, okay, to state properties, to win political points, okay. So again, I hope that the security agencies will take this up and set an example of him or her so that people don't go this line for whatever reason it is. This is state resources and we must protect it with our lives and our strength, with all that we can. Okay, so I'll leave it here for today, and I will say that thank you so much. I give thanks to my producer, Mr. Johnny, my CEO, Mr. Desmond, and my listeners. You guys are great, and my viewers, you guys are wonderful. Without you, there is no TopAfric. So we will say that thank you very much for staying with us and always being with us anytime we are live streaming and we are live hosting these programs. God bless you so much for always staying with us, and we hope to see you tomorrow. There are a series of programs that we would advise and hope that you join us, and also on Sunday there are more programs within the TopAfric fraternity. And also next week, wow, I would say that make sure that your bundles or your internet and Wi-Fi's are live and strong to get the best of programs that we have ever given you. So thank you very much for today, and a good evening. It's your regular host, Sita Abdul Khalik, the Eagle. Bye-bye.